A lot of pickleball players are wondering how to get to the next level. It's becoming more and more important in pickleball to learn how to manipulate the ball with spin. In this video, we're going over topspin, and this is going to transform your dinks and drops. Let's get into it.
The most common shot that you're gonna see people putting topspin on at the kitchen line is typically going to be your forehand crosscourt dink. This shot especially, you can put a ton of topspin on and make it really aggressive. Now there's 3 things that you wanna keep in mind when effectively putting topspin on a ball, and it's going to be apex, spacing, and brushing the ball. Let's get into it.
When we say apex, what we mean is letting the ball get to its highest point of its bounce, or even letting it fall and decelerate some before making contact with the ball. This is especially important in topspin because if you try to hit topspin off of a short hop, meaning the ball bounces and you're trying to hit here, now physics is working against you because the ball is moving upwards and you're trying to manipulate the ball in the opposite direction. So it's really important to let the ball bounce to its highest point or beyond in order to create topspin. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna look to let the ball bounce to its highest point. And if I have to take the ball off the short hop like that last one, that's gonna be one I don't want to apply topspin to. So make sure when you're dinking, if you can give yourself enough time to let the ball bounce to its highest point, that is one you can put topspin on.
The next thing I want to talk about is creating space between you and the ball. Now we just talked about letting the ball get to the apex, but one of the ways that you can ensure that you're doing this is actually giving yourself space by taking a step back in the court. That way you can really see the bottom of that ball. So what this could look like is, especially if you're getting dinks that are pushing you back, you might have to take a step backwards and create space for that ball not to get jammed to your body. You know, there's gonna be times where it's better to take that ball out of the air or even take it off the short hop, but that's not a dink that you would put topspin on. You really need to make sure you create space, that you're in control and you're balanced in order to really get a good aggressive topspin on this dink.
The next thing that's really important when creating topspin is learning how to brush the ball. What I mean by that, if you were gonna take the ball and you were going to create an equator across the ball, you really wanna see the bottom half, that southern hemisphere, and you're gonna make contact with that bottom half and brush it, okay? So what that means is you really want this brushing motion, and a great way to practice that is to come up to the net, put your paddle flat on the net, and brush, okay? I'm just brushing. Something to keep in mind when you're brushing the back of the net, you don't wanna brush straight up like you're gonna hit yourself in the head. You wanna brush out and finish across over the net. That's what's gonna create that topspin. Okay, so what this would look like with the ball is I'm seeing the bottom half of the ball, creating space, letting that apex, and then I'm brushing. And that's really what's allowing me to put topspin on the ball.
So that's the fundamentals to hitting that topspin forehand dink, but what's really amazing is you can use the same fundamentals and technique for actually hitting a topspin drop. And this is a really good drill that will help you with those dinks and drops, and it's called the slinky drill. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up across the net between you and your partner. They're going to feed 3 balls to you starting at the kitchen line. Once you successfully hit 3, then you'll take a step back, and again, you'll go to the back court and then work your way back and then up, and this is kind of how it goes. So again, you're gonna be really working on getting that apex of the ball, giving yourself space and brushing that ball to get that motion. I'm gonna step back after I hit 3 and go from here. It's really important that your follow through is forward, not just up. After I hit 3, step back again. I'm gonna do this until I get to the back court. And once I get all the way to the back court, now I can actually start working my way back up until I get all the way to the kitchen line. This is a great drill that's gonna help you practice these fundamental techniques, and you'll get really good at hitting your dinks and drops with topspin.
If you're in the market for a pickleball net, look no further than Selkirk.com. The Selkirk nets are the preferred pickleball nets of the PPA Tour, and they have options for beginners, intermediate, and advanced players for all budgets and all levels. Head on over to Selkirk.com/collections/nets to get yours today.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the PlayPickleball.com YouTube channel.
And we'll see you on the next one.